started yet. How about that? Now I should be able to see it. Make sure I can see everyone's chat. And check out the message that was on yesterday's stream. I totally forgot about. Alright. Feet hurt. Hi! Here I am. Here I'm not. I am able to be heard this time, right? I hope I can. We reduce the audio a little bit on the game part. Okay. Yeah. Yay! Okay, I am back again. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I am totally out there. I have no brain cells left at all today if I had any to start with. I think most of my brain cells, my voice volume is too low. Okay, I turned it up just a second ago. Hopefully it should change because I did saw that the music was overpowering it. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Ow, my feet are killing me still. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. What's up? I don't know what's up. I have no idea. I've been frying my brain cell all day long today. Me too, me too, me too. I'm hoping so, I'm hoping so, I'm hoping so. It's quiet, but you can hear me. Okay, so let me try increasing my gain instead. Give me a second. Add a filter. Gain increase, so it won't be too bad. Increase it to 6 decibels, maybe? 8 decibels, 9 decibels? Is that better? I've increased the gain filter, so hopefully it should make me louder than the other thingy. Sure, what's the fun fact? How much trouble am I gonna get into? Ah, my feet! Okay, good. So it was the gain I needed to fix. It's always a balance trying to figure out how to get this microphone to work. One point I'm too low, one point I'm too quiet. Another point I sounded like I was a robot. Other time it sounded like I had a echo. Oh, really? Which character were you the voice actor for? I'm curious. Let me know. Which one? I don't know the characters yet, but I'll find out. She-Ra. Okay, well, I'll keep an ear out for it. I'll keep an ear out for it to see how it sounds like. Yay! So, yep, as you guys might guess, today is another indie game night because I felt like it. I wasn't supposed to stream yesterday, but I streamed yesterday anyway, so I got another game I played that I've been wanting to play, but I finally got to play that, so it's out of my system now. I finally got to see the DLC for Stray God, so I'm happy about that yesterday. And now I get to go to play a new game that I've never seen before. It's still being made, technically, because it's the Kickstarter is still running for it. In fact, I got to make sure I give you guys the link to the Kickstarter so they can get money to be able to get it done. I want to make sure that's a thingy. Why did I just have that link? I just had that link. I misplaced the link again. I think I did. I always misplace thingies when I'm... Okay. There it is. My macaroni. My brain cells hurt. Okay. So here is the link for the Kickstarter. Put in... Oh, yeah. My cookies are acting silly, so I have to do this manually on everyone's chat. Okay, got the Twitch chat and YouTube. There is that. And what am I missing? Kick. Okay. There. Now this has been put in all 3 chats. So, yep, they just launched their Kickstarter a couple of days ago, and they put the demo on Steam, so people are finally getting to have their first looks at it. And as you guys might know, I do love Otome games. I don't play them as often as I want to because I'm not sure how many people like them other than me. So when I do get to play them, I'm happy. When I get to play them on stream, even more happy. because I actually have a couple I can't play on stream, so that still makes me sad. But yeah. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this, and I wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of the game. And get that. Where did I put that thingy? I gotta move myself around to shove myself aside over here. Get over here. Okay. And I think, oh my gosh, I forgot to set the thingy up. Oh, I need the browser. Properties. See, I still don't save the villainous. What the macaroni and cheese? Yeah, that's the one I need. And the browser. Make sure I don't have the. Okay. So let me mute down the music for the game real quick. Actually, I need to double mute because I need to hear myself here too. Macaroni. Where did I put the thingy? I put the thingy. There. Found it. Okay. I don't know why my screen looks like it's faded. Oh dear. Did I click the wrong thingy? I think I did. Okay. I'm not ready for you yet. I'm not ready for you yet. Okay. I'm not quite sure. I opened the game earlier, and for some reason, a lot of my screens are faded out. So I'm kind of confused about that. So I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I had no idea. My brain cells are fried. Okay. But, yep, this is for Shattered Souls. They did start the Kickstarter a couple of days ago. They're at 9,914 of their 2,500 goal. And let me see. I think they have a trailer here that I should be able to show it. Yes, it is. I mean,
tell me the way this story ends. Show me what my eyes can't see. Help me to become the shattered pieces that harm me. I'm breaking, my soul is shaking, but I will stand my ground.
oh, there she wrote.
Shadows of my soul echo me through time, from lovers past and left behind, broken down and torn apart. You'll never take my shattered heart.
Project has reached 40% of its goal. Neat. I wish I had more money. I could give my money to help out too. Let's see here. Let's give an idea of what the story is. Broken, betrayed, and left to die, Celeste is whisked away to an unfamiliar world named Remori. 7 men bear her mark and are ready to support her cause, but the choice is yours. Will you let this break you? Or will you try again? In Shattered Soul, the time revenge is the answer. Become lost in a realm where nothing is as it seems, a realm of broken, beautiful, resilient people experience enchanting, passionate love stories with twists and turns in every direction. Fight for your soul, never giving up and always trying again until the day you are healed. Shattered Souls is the 3rd commercial project released by Eternal Love Studios, a game studio dedicated to bringing you worlds you can escape into and romances you will never forget. We specialize in Otome games and are narrative-based interactive visual novels centered around romance and various characters. And I'm kicking myself because I have never heard of this before, and I'm feeling like I'm missing out on a whole bunch of good stories here. Especially with my Otome geeking out here, okay? I'm always collecting a lot of games like that. I love it. Especially how much my phone and a tablet are filled with so many Otome games and stories and all my manhwas too. So yeah, I got a lot. Okay, meet your fated. Demo's not live. Okay, there we go. I like going from the Kickstarter instead of the Steam page because usually the Kickstarter has more information than you can fit into a Steam page. So, yeah. Celeste finds herself fighting for her life after enduring a betrayal no one should experience. As she nears her final breath, she is whisked away to a different world, Remore. Things are not as they seem, though. She's not immortal. Her past is as vast as the ocean. Her soul is fractured and barely holding together from the trauma she's faced and forgotten. She must heal herself, or even the tiniest tragedy could shatter her. But she's not the only one who is broken. Join Celeste as she fights not only to save her own life, but to change the life of those around her. Will you traverse worlds, realms, and even time itself? Will you test your fate? Will you try again? It's been so long since I actually played an Otome game where I'm actually the heroine. Usually I'm the villainess and I wind up having to worry about my death that way, but this is an intriguing idea here. Okay, the heroine and her fated. I will never forget. I never forgive. Celeste, the playable character, a woman determined to make her enemies pay for their crimes. The longer the quest for revenge, the closer you get to uncovering the truth. Revelations that surpass even your wildest fantasies become your reality. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and you will not forget the betrayals inflicted upon you. With a mark that ties your fate to 7 men, you're determined to lay waste to those who sought to shatter you. Will you try again, no matter how long it takes? I don't know. We shall see. Oh, I need some music. I'm sorry. Get the music back on. Okay. Yeah, it does kind of have a Fire Emblem style to it, doesn't it? How you doing, Quite? Okay. Voices unknown. Height. Classification mortal. Okay. Maris, God of Remore. Maris, a charismatic, free-spirited being who resembles more of a nomadic wanderer than the god of an entire world. He saves you from death's cold clutches and whisks you away to the safety of his realm. Your survival is dependent upon this flippant god's power. While you are not technically fated to Maris, your souls are tied together by the strings of fate themselves. Amidst your quest for revenge, you find yourself faced with more questions than answers. Why did this god save you? And what secrets are hiding behind his sunshine-like radiance? Likewise, like this. Lance. Lance, a knight of the highest caliber, beloved by the citizens of Jarrell, he comes from a noble background and carries himself with dignity, deserving of such a rank. While he is a knight, he is not against using any means necessary to accomplish his missions. His deceptive practices lead to a bad first impression, but the warm, soothing meals that he makes you and the gentle words he whispers to you changes your opinion of him. This man bears your mark on his back, but what burdens does he carry on those broad shoulders? Who was the white knight that everyone adores, and just what is he so desperate to hide? Okay, Joey. Shiro, demon hunter. Okay. Shiro, the hot-headed warrior whose sole purpose is finding and killing the demons that invade Remore. He is a loner who enjoys only the company of his fox, Kit, and a warm campfire in the evening hours. He doesn't waste time on useless people and looks at you like a naive, helpless princess. Your mark adorns his stomach. It covers wounds that have never truly healed. What happened to make this man so cold? Why is he so desperate for revenge? Will you find your closure together, or will you lead each other to doom? Nico Avanila? Okay. Urza, warrior priest. Urza, the warrior priest who literally sweeps you off your feet, This charming and cunning man is a mystery to behold, yet you cannot deny the chemistry that you have with him. Will you be able to resist his allure, or will you fall into the arms of a man of Maris? He carries your mark over his heart, but can you reach its deep labyrinth and find the truth behind his secretive existence? Why does his warmth feel so fleeting? Why does he always feel just out of reach? Christian Marte. Someone knows a pattern here. Okay. Eisen, the Emperor Jarrell, the calm and collected leader of one of the largest empires of Omori, you find yourself fated to this man after a surprising encounter in the capital. Your lives get so much more complicated as your fates connect. Your mark is on his hand, the very hand he is hesitant to extend to you. The hand that holds so much responsibility to match a heart that holds so much turmoil. Will you be able to keep yourself alive amidst the horrors of the realm of nobles? Will he be able to protect you with the hands burdened by the empire? Carver, former childhood friend. Carver, your childhood friend and first love. The history between the two of you could fill a trilogy, and you can never seem to break free from each other. This man, who saved both your heart and broke it, is determined to protect you at all cost. Your mark appears on his neck. It's a symbol that is impossible to hide, much like the connection that you both share. This man betrayed you. This man who crossed worlds for you. This man who is surrounded by secrets and that he refuses to reveal. Can you trust him? Jonathan David Bullock. There's a lot of guys in this game. Wow. Okay. Eternal. Mysterious being. The Eternal. A mysterious being who appears in your dreams. You feel a wide range of emotions when seeing him, but every time he is pushed away from you. This doesn't stop you from watching you and pleading for you to be careful. What is your connection to this man? Are the strings of fate connecting you, or are they eternally severed? Voice Cabo Foster. Okay, we cannot date the universe. Okay, it's confirmed. We do not get to that boy. Yeah, we don't get to date the universe. It would actually be crazy if that was actually a dating option. I'd like to date the universe, please. Welcome to Remore. You will spend a large portion of your adventure in each of Remore's various kingdoms and empires. Each kingdom boasts its own culture, beliefs, traditions, and secrets. Just what truths will you uncover on your journey of vengeance? The Jerillian Empire, the place where your isekai journey begins. On the surface, Jarrell seems to be a prosperous and thriving empire. However, it doesn't take long to uncover dark truths, unfair traditions, and stifling belief systems that surround the very soul of the empire. Even in the midst of this broken system, there are people who are determined to fight for change. The Rajan Kingdom. You'll find yourself enjoying the gentle sea breeze and the carefree vibes of the water-loving Rajan citizens. While they follow some of the same beliefs that the Jerillian Empire does, they're not nearly as strict or controlling. Raja, the fleet breaker, ensures that her people remain humble with a love for adventure and freedom. The Hephian Empire, a land of barbarians, unblessed scoundrels, and the lowest of the low, according to the Jerillians. Upon entering Hefati, you'll find yourself surrounded by the seas of sand and shockingly beautiful locals. Located across the Alorian Sea is a stark contrast to the fertile lands of the Jerillian Empire and endless waterways of the Rajan Kingdom. However, the people here are vibrant and savvy. They've overcome their hardships and have built a prosperous empire despite the odds. They are in the land of free spirits and castaways, ruled by an emperor who hasn't shown his face in years. Okay. I think it's talking more about the locations now, so I think if I'm going to keep going this, I'm going to wind up taking up the whole video reading all of this. So I'd say let's go and get into the game. I'm sold. I want to play. Well, it feels like yours. It's just a lot of words. And if I run out of breath, then I might have a hard time talking. So, yeah. So, let's go ahead and swap the overlays to the game. And the game's ready. How you doing, Frank? How are ya? Let's see here. So, let's see. Come on, computer, catch up. Okay, first off, I always like to see what options they give me here. So to find where my mouse was. Where's my mouse? I don't see where my mouse is. Okay, so let me take the assumption that this perhaps might be powered by a gamepad instead. Okay, let me check. Okay, yes. Seems like it is reading the input from the gamepad instead of the mouse. Which is kind of odd, because I never used to see that. Okay, wait. Okay, it is reading my mouse. My mouse is just in the wrong screen. I don't know where my mouse is. I don't see my mouse indicator, so that's a little harder. Okay. So first, I like to see what options we have here. Okay. I always have a problem with seeing things in full screen. Mainly because it blocks me being able to see you guys. So I usually try to avoid playing games on full screen. And plus, OBS reads games better when they're not. So I'm happy they actually have that, because a lot of games lack that. And it makes it a little bit harder on me. Okay, skip unseen text. Voice volumes are pretty high. So it has voice, music, and voices. Good. Okay, and let's start. Okay. Help! Someone please help me. Please. The growl of the evil creature feels like it shakes my entire room. I watch in horror as a black mist-like creature slithers closer to me. Oh no! I don't like that! I don't like that! I don't like that! I don't like that! You tell me, it's definitely spooky. I cover my head with my hands and cower in the corner of my room. I want to call Mom and Dad. I want Chris, but I don't want them to be hurt because of me. But I suck in a deep breath and try to stifle my scream as the monster gets even closer to me. I'm so scared. Please, someone, please help me. Please save me. I curl into a ball and do my best to shield myself as the monster draws closer. It's going to eat me. I'm going to die.
Whoa, no, that's not very nice.
Nani? I open my eyes when I hear someone's voice, but I can't see clearly. It's too dark in my room. All I can see is a very tall silhouette of a person. This person is standing between me and the monster. Pray.
Your prey, that little girl? Fast. Fine.
You can lose me. You can lose me. You don't need to find me.
Ah, yes. You're the first unlucky demon to find her. That makes you my prey.
Nani? Wait, does that mean more people are gonna hunt for me? The monster hisses loudly and I jump as I squeeze my eyes shut.
Hey, Celeste. Well, that is your
you sure about that? It's, they look white. A bad dream?
Yep. Right now, you're sleeping in your bed, safe as can be. When you wake up in the morning, the sun will be shining, and you'll forget all about this.
I don't think that's a possibility. What do I need to do to make the monster go away? I want the monster to go away.
Well, the first thing you'll need to do is sing your favorite song. Monsters are scared of happy songs. So what's your favorite one?
Hashiru kimi no sugata. Okay, that's not my first choice, but okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
I love that one. So, keep your eyes closed and start singing.
Okay.
The monster will be gone by the end of the song. And then you can wake up from this bad dream.
Twinkle, do you promise?
I promise.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above so high, like a diamond in the sky. Falling asleep. You know, that actually would solve a lot of monster problems. Just give them a nice Reuben sandwich. Or a Big Mac. Big Mac might work too. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. After a moment, the horrid sounds stop. Everything is silent, but I'm too scared to look.
Great job. The monster's gone. You did so good. I'm proud of you for being brave.
Nani? Can I wake up now?
You can, but first, you need to keep your eyes closed until you can't hear anything anymore. Then you'll wake up to the sunshine.
Okay. I keep my eyes closed and trust the voice of the man who saved me. A figure stands alone among the mist and trees. His eyes stare emotionlessly at the first creation. His first creation.
My lord. What is it, Ichi?
Nani?
We have found the Celestial Maiden.
Okay, that name's a little bit on the nose, but okay.
I see.
His non-committal response echoes the current amount of interest that he has in her. Nevertheless, Ichi continues his report.
It seems the Celestial Maiden has entered the cycle of reincarnation, which explains her soul's disappearance.
Oh.
That's unexpected.
Ah! Did I push the wrong button? I think I pushed the wrong button. How you doing, Leonidas? Yep, I'm definitely gonna need all the luck I can get. I have a bad habit of dying in games like this. A lot. The more I try to hunt after guys, the more I die. The more I try to avoid the guys, the more I want to be in romantic situations I don't want to get into. It's weird. I have a really bad habit of that. So let's see. Will I live? Will I die? Will I hook up with the guys? I don't know. We'll find out. As he says this, his eyes do not deviate from the tree in front of him.
Not only that, but it seems her soul is on the verge of completely shattering.
I hope so. I hope so. Feeling romantic. Yes, I know in some Otome games I play where I have absolutely no interest in the guy and I try to avoid them at all costs, and somehow that turns them on even more, which is kind of weird that it happens like that. It makes it more interesting, I guess. I think I tried to do that in the villainous game I played last week, where I intentionally avoided every single guy, and I wound up getting kidnapped by a girl. So, all kinds of crazy things happen when I play games like this. Okay, her soul's on the verge of completely shattering. At this, he turns his attention to his familiar. Oh, wow. I guess it's good that I have not gone into that realm yet. Message from the universe. What do you mean shattering? What? Why are we getting to shattering here? Shattering souls. What the heck?
I am not sure, but I theorize that it stems from loss or heartbreak. It's the only thing that could damage a goddess's soul to this extent.
Where's her soul currently?
My soul's in trouble.
In the Maiden of Earth's domain, the Maiden of Earth found her. Well, one of her demons did. I acted on my own to save the Celestial Maiden by sending Mars to intervene.
Oh.
Oh, troublesome.
He does not want to deal with me.
Forgive me. He was the only one who could make it to her in time.
Did Mars kill the demon that targeted the Celestial Maiden?
I hope so. I don't want to deal with that thing again.
He did, but because of that, the Maiden of Earth may take note of the demon's death. She may find the Celestial Maiden, if she doesn't already know of her existence.
Oh yeah. Kill the scout, then they'll know where the track is, where the path is.
Then assign Mars to look after her, but remind him that he must adhere to the rules of the gods. Since he is not a god of that world, he is not to intervene in the Celestial Maiden's affairs, unless her soul is in imminent danger.
Oh man, that sounds so dreadful.
He is to watch over her and report back to you.
Okay. Bodyguard and spy. Got it. Concept understood.
Your Eminence, the demons will target her. She is a child. She is only around 8 years old at this time. If Mars can't directly interfere until her soul is endangered, then she will not last long.
Ooh. She in trouble. The god extends his hand. A small orb appears.
I cannot give this to her directly due to our vow, but you can. Use it as you wish.
I understand. I will give it to her. May I ask what this is?
Yeah, I want to know too. Gonna give me some weird stuff. I don't know what the heck it is.
An enchantment. It will mask her soul for 10 years. This should give you time to find a solution to ensure the protection of her soul.
I have a feeling that's not gonna work out.
This is the only time I will intervene, as I cannot break my vows. I'll leave the rest of this matter to your discretion.
Yes, Your Eminence. Thank you.
With that, Ichi turns and leaves the garden. As soon as he is alone, the being returns his attention to the tree.
A shattered soul. What could have happened to make her that way?
Well, I have a feeling we're gonna find out. 16 years later. The city never sleeps. I take a deep breath and look out the window of my living room. Traffic bustles beneath us and crowds of people move in and out of the busy streets. My gaze wanders to the sky, but the lights block the view of the stars. It won't be long until I'm able to see them again, though. Our honeymoon begins tomorrow, and soon we'll be relaxing on a beach in Fiji. Wait, honeymoon? She's already betrothed to somebody? Okay. I let out a contented sigh as I think back on the day. It's been one of the most beautiful and memorable days of my life. Even if it was a private ceremony with just us. My wedding dress rustles as I turn from the window and look towards the kitchen. A smile tugs on my lips when I see my husband walk towards me, a glass of champagne in each hand.
Are you enjoying the scenery, my love?
This has got to be a dream. This has got to be a dream. These are going way too well. You know me, I prefer stars over buildings. It's still nice in its own way, though. My hand touches the cool glass and I give him a grateful smile. Besides, tomorrow we'll be lying under the stars until our hearts are content. It's not something I usually do due to my past, but I want to be brave, at least for our honeymoon.
Out in the open? I'm surprised that you leave yourself vulnerable to attacks.
Ryan mirrors my thoughts. It's our honeymoon. I don't want to spend it in fear.
It's never wise to let your guard down, you know.
If I can't be vulnerable with my husband, then who can I be vulnerable with?
Technically, we aren't married yet. Legally, that is.
Aha! Okay, there's a catch. There's a catch. And whose fault is that?
Mine entirely.
I give him a reproachful look that bears a hint of playfulness. I can't believe you forgot to sign the papers.
I'm sorry. It will all be resolved tomorrow.
You're right. Tomorrow we will be legally married. But we're still husband and wife tonight. We're married in the eyes of God, and I think that's even more binding than paper. Leaves a door open for more guys to be wooing her heart over.
Very true. Until death do us part.
Somebody's gonna die. I don't know. I think he's a two-timer, honestly. Which will not be for a long time. I've had enough death to last the rest of my life.
You certainly have.
I return my gaze to the window, and Ryan wraps his arm around my waist. He pulls me close to him, and I lose myself in his warmth. The ceremony really was beautiful, but... Yep. I hesitate to finish my statement. You shouldn't get mad at me, right? I wish we could have invited Gran or Carver.
Your grandmother lives 10 hours away. Did you really want her traveling for such a small wedding?
Yeah. I know. That's why I didn't push the issue with Gran.
And Carver, well, you don't get along with him anymore. He'd probably try to convince you not to marry me.
He's probably right. He's really close to my brother, even if we don't get along anymore. He's still important to me, too. Just not having anyone at the wedding made me miss my family even more.
I'm sure they were watching from the heavens, my love.
It's a trap! My mind drifts to my family and then to Carver. He was my brother's best friend and practically lived with us as we were growing up. Well, until that night happened. I really wanted to invite him to the wedding, but Ryan was adamant about it just being us. Just us. I hope so. I really do miss them on days like this. Not having them by my side for my own wedding shows how much I've lost, you know? A small silence lingers after my comment, but I don't mind it. It's been 5 years since they were killed, but it still hurts.
Have there been any new leads on the case? Any suspects?
I shake my head and I let out a heavy sigh. There's always new suspects. I mean, Father was an important government official. He had so many enemies that it's hard to narrow down. They all lead to dead ends, though. Alibis, no motive, lack of sufficient evidence. It's always something. My fingers tighten into a ball. Still, I will find them eventually. The people who murdered my family. I'm not going to let this case run cold.
I would expect nothing less from you.
I'm starting to suspect you even more now, dude. Ryan reaches out and hugs my shoulder. It's a quick hug, one of support.
Now, rather than focusing on what's currently beyond our control, let's celebrate their lives and this new beginning.
He holds out his champagne glass in my direction. You're right. Sorry. I clink my glass against his. To our future. I take a sip of the champagne, and the liquid fizzles in my mouth.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just, I take another sip before continuing. It tastes different than I remember. Could it be that I'm not used to champagne, so its flavors are lost on me? It's still really good, just different. I hope this isn't poison. It sounds like it could be poisoned.
I'm glad you like it. It's one of my favorites. 1926 Veuve Clicquot. I only drink this on rare occasions.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime moment. I lean my head against his chest and listen to his heartbeat. It's as calm and steady as always. Never too fast, never too slow. This is what attracted me to Ryan. His strength, confidence, and stability were just what I needed after losing everyone dear to me. Yeah, I think so. Either drunk or definitely compromised in some way. And the fact that he's not committing yet kinda makes things a little bit more iffy. Many of my colleagues were surprised when they found out I was dating someone 10 years older than me, but the age gap never mattered. He put me back together when I was broken. He's become my rock and my hero. I take another sip of the sparkling beverage. It must taste different because it's vintage?
I've waited so long for this moment.
I'm getting even more creeped out. I don't know why. This is supposed to be a lovey-dovey moment, but everything is giving me red flags here. He squeezes me tightly as he says this. You and I both. Not as
much as
I would continue arguing, but knowing him, he wouldn't give up. It's been a happy day. I'll let him win this battle. We stand in silence for a few minutes, quietly sipping on our drinks and watching the bustling city below. He is the one. Oh my god, it's just so demure. I don't know, it just seems so weird. I just don't, I'm sussing, okay? He's one, we know he's not one of the male leads based off what we read in the intro. And two, we know that she was in danger earlier as a kid. And three, we have a non-committal dude who's not doing things by the book when it comes to locking down a relationship. So, I'm getting some sus notices here. Come on! We stand in silence for a few minutes, quietly sipping on our drinks and watching the bustling city below. I'm starting to feel dizzy. Am I already getting tipsy? I haven't even finished a glass. She's being drugged. She's definitely being drugged. This champagne must be pretty strong. What's the alcohol content in this? I guess he got her drunk with a green flag. She only had a couple of sips though. Either her tolerance is way low or there's something up with that drink. she's asking what the alcohol content is, so yeah, I think there's something sus about this. She should know what she could handle. And she's already asking about that.
Are you okay, dear?
I don't trust this guy. I'm really feeling out of... I can't even finish my sentence before my legs give out. I barely have the strength to keep myself propped up on all fours. Ryan, something's wrong. I expect him to come to my rescue. I expect him to be just as worried as I am, but... Yeah, right. That's even more of a reason for me not to trust him. He's just standing there, and he's smiling. Sus feelings confirmed. We have a confirmed sus feeling.
No, I'd say this effect is expected.
You piece of poopy doopy. I kind of suspected it, but I hate that I was right. I was hoping to be wrong. Darn it. I'm not drunk, but my body feels really...
Yes.
Exactly.
Vertigo, weakness, tightness, and pressure in your chest. Those are all the beginning symptoms.
Oh man, I just had those last week. Darn it. Hey, I was trying to tell her this guy is sus. I was trying to tell her, but she wasn't listening to me. No. I got sus vibes, okay? What?
Pretty soon you'll start to have difficulty breathing. The unbearable pain will rack your entire body, causing you to convulse.
Did he just give her COVID in the alcohol? Those are something similar to COVID, I think.
Your heart rate will increase, throwing you into a tachycardic state, until ultimately, your body just decides to give out.
Oh, come on. Do I have to get my medical dictionary out for this? Really? Really? Okay, tachycardic. I know the root word of it is cardiac, so that means it's related to the heart. So that means that it's somehow the heart and the trachea are going to be clogged up or something, I guess. Gingivitis in a cup. Oh God. Yeah, she's just standing there menacingly. I want to stand there menacingly too, with my fists up his nose. Dude, I don't like this guy. Not like a middle knuckle-headed cheating piece of... Try to stick with it, try to stick with it. What are you? I'm Batman. Did I just see red?
I told you that I only drink 1926 Veuve Clicquot on rare occasions. In my case, it's to celebrate the end of a successful mission.
Okay, the precardial cavity is the mediastinum cavity near the thoracic cavity. See, I haven't got to that chapter of the book yet. I haven't got to that part of the book. I'm still studying my medical terms, you know? That's probably why I haven't a C in the class so far, because this stuff is a lot to soak in my head. Is that what the red was? He threw a tomato at me? I really want to beat him down. Rare occasion, huh? Celebrate the end of a successful mission? Really? Let me guess. The successful mission was to assassinate me after my protection dies out. Ryan kneels down in front of me and tenderly moves some of the hair from my face. It's an act that was once so romantic. Now it feels chilling and inhumane.
In your case, it's the beginning of your journey to the heavens.
You piece of poopy doopy. He stands with a casual ease that doesn't fit the atmosphere. I watch in horror as he walks over to the kitchen and picks up a prescription bottle. Did you poison me? My arms can no longer bear the strain of my weight. I collapse onto the ground. Why? Why would you do this? Ryan flips me over so that I can see him. I try my best to push him off, to move even so much as an inch toward the door. But my body is like concrete. I can't move. Ryan looks at me with a relaxed, condescending glaze. Okay, gaze. It might as well be a glaze. Guy is all slimy and oily, so yeah. He knows I'm no threat. He's got me right where he wants me. But that won't stop me from fighting for everything I have. I got to get out of here. I can't die like this. I can't let it end like this. I struggle with myself, but I'm frozen. The effects of the poison are too strong. What? I watch with gasping breaths as he takes my champagne glass and moves closer to my outstretched arm. What is he? With a sadistic smile, he drops it to the floor, then places an empty drug container just a few feet away from my other heavy hand. He's making it look like a suicide. Oh no.
The answer is simple.
Huh?
Michael Worthern, Delilah Worthern, and Christopher Worthern were found deceased in the living room of their home.
He killed my parents. He killed my parents. Oh. He's even worse than I thought he was.
The cause of death was an execution-style gunshot wound to the head. The sole survivor and heir to the Worthern estate, Celeste Worthern, remained alive.
Heir? So is that why he's trying to kill me for the money? Uh-huh. Tinfoil hate coming out. He wants to kill me after marrying me, technically, so he can get all my money and assets. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Or is there even something more demented than what he's already hinting at?
But he weren't supposed to be alive. It was a miscalculation on the hitman's part. His informants mentioned that Celeste would also be in the residence. However, due to a last-minute change in plans, you weren't there.
Why are you talking about me like that? My plans are my plans. If I didn't plan to be there, then I can change my mind whenever I want. What you talking about? You the...
Now you're catching on.
Can I go stab on this guy? I want to go stab on him right now. Why? Why didn't you...
Kill you immediately. I don't do mercy killings. They're boring, unimpressive, mediocre, and way too easy.
Really? So he wanted to wait it out as a challenge. As long as he's wrong, you're right. It's okay.
No, I decided to rebuild you, to show you the light in life, and reignite that spark of wanting to live, of looking towards a bright future.
Really? Seriously? And then you want to take it away, like you are right now. Jerk. Ryan kneels down beside me and stares into my eyes. His blue eyes are devoid of any emotion. Did he always look like this? Was the reason he seemed so composed and strong Because he's a psychopathic killer?
As time went on, I grew greedy. I didn't want to just kill you. I wanted to take your happiest moment and completely shatter you.
Really? Seriously? What the hell did I do to you to deserve all this? Sheesh. This dude's messed up in the head.
Body, heart, and soul.
Hmm.
And while I was at it, I might as well take all the firsts you so willingly gave me.
Oh. I get the idea of what he's implying.
Sadly, all good things must come to an end. What better time to break you than on the night of our wedding?
Ryan leans down and twirls a loose strand of my hair with his finger.
Until death do us part.
I feel my teeth grinding as I try to sit up. Pain racks my entire body. It paralyzes me, just as he said. Yet I'm not scared about what's happening inside me. All I feel is rage. You and me both, sister. How could he? This man, who I loved and vowed and shared my life with, murdered my entire family? How could I have been so stupid? You won't get away with this.
There's a limited amount of words you can say, and you choose that? How cliche.
Even if I were to die here, I won't disappear. I will destroy you for what you done.
Oh, will you? I'm looking forward to it. I've never been haunted before. It sounds intriguing.
I just want to go stab on him.
Just be sure not to attach your soul to something in this room. Otherwise, you'd be stuck here forever.
Not Voldemort. I scream in agony as my body feels like it's being torn apart. 5 seconds. Yeah, this is really weird. Scream in agony as my body feels like it's being torn apart. Ryan looks at his vibrating phone and then returns to his emotionless gaze to mine.
As much as I'm loving your performance, I've got other matters to tend to.
I desperately try to move my body, but the pain is unbearable. You will pay for this.
I'm sure I will. Goodbye, my wife.
Ugh. He leaves the room and locks the door behind him. The sound of the lock is so loud, it's final. Everything around me is suddenly quiet. It's as if the world itself is waiting for me to die. This is it. I'm going to die. I'm going to die here. No, I cannot let it end here. I cannot die here. I must avenge my family. My thoughts draw a blank as tears blur my vision. The pain from the poison doesn't even compare to the brokenness in my heart. The man that I loved murdered my family. The man I loved is killing me. I've been betrayed again. I feel something break inside of me. I can't die here, but who can help me? Who would help me? I'm alone. I'm trapped, listening to silence and drifting in and out of consciousness.
Celeste, are you in there?
Huh? He came? Carver?
Look, I know you probably don't want to see me, but I really need to talk to you.
So the first guy who betrayed me is likely going to save me from the new guy who's betraying me? What the heck? What's every 45 seconds? Yep. Car.
Sully? Sully! Are you okay? Hey!
I hear him start pounding on the door and trying to turn the knob, but it's locked. It's no use. He won't be able to get in here. I feel like I'm starting to lose consciousness. Is this really his voice, or am I hallucinating? You making the vroom sound every 45 seconds? Oh, vroom! Why? Because I'm so pissed off, I guess. That's probably it. Why would he be here in the first place? We hardly talk anymore. I feel like I can vaguely hear something hitting against the door before everything goes silent. Yeah. There's no way he'd be here.
Celeste!
Carver, the last person I thought I'd see again, is rushing up to me.
No. Oh God, Sully.
He falls to his knees next to me, and I feel his hands on my body. He's checking my forehead, my pulse, and he then grabs my hand. He's shaking. He's shaking so much. Has he ever been this? Carver looks over and sees the pill bottle on the floor.
Damn it, I was too late. Did Ryan do this to you? Did he do this, Sully?
He got hit on the head. How did he know that? Did he have his suspicions? He looks livid. I want to tell him I fight to get my mouth and lungs to cooperate with me. Just one word, one name. Yet all that escapes me is the slightest wheeze. I want to move my body. I just need to nod my head, but it feels like stone.
Hey, no, don't close your eyes, Sully. I'm going to get help, so stay awake. Don't you dare give up on me, you hear?
I can't talk. I can't move.
Hello? I need an ambulance. Location is 451 Broken Avenue. My friend is unresponsive. I think she's been poisoned. Please, hurry. I know poisoning when I see it. I don't have time to explain. Just get someone here, now! Then how far out are they? There should always be a unit around this area, damn it! Just hurry!
How did he know all that? Okay. I'm going to die here without getting justice. Again. Why do I keep saying again? What am I not remembering?
Celeste, don't close your eyes. Help is on the way, so don't give up. Hey. Silly.
I'm sorry. Everything is fading away.
Sally!
I guess I'm gone? I hear Carver calling out to me, but I'm unable to see him now. The world around me is dark, murky. It's almost as if I'm under the earth itself. Is this the afterlife, or am I in limbo? No. I don't want to die. I can't die just yet. He has to pay for what he's done. I try my best to move my spirit. I need to get back to my body. I must tell Carver what that man did. I have to. No. I feel myself breaking. I feel my connection to my body slipping away. No. Not yet. I can't let it in here. I must.
You poor, poor soul. Once again, your betrayal loving too much? It hurts and is used against you in the worst ways.
Okay, Shadow Lady. I have a feeling you might be the bad guy who's trying to tempt me into giving up. Is this a Reaper? Or maybe the god of the underworld? No, I have to get away before I look away from the being and try my best to move my soul.
Why don't you give your soul to me? I can give you revenge on the mortal that broke you.
Tempting, but I'd rather do it myself. Her words immediately silenced my thoughts. I look over and see the woman clearly for the first time. Revenge? In exchange for my soul? I swore that I'd make that beast pay for what he did to me and my family, but that's a heavy price to pay.
I suppose it could be considered a decent price. However, if it gets revenge on that monster of a mortal, wouldn't it be worth it?
Her response to my inner contemplation surprises me. Wait, you can hear my thoughts?
Yes, I hear the cries of your soul.
Okay, she's creeping me out now. If she can hear me, then maybe she can help me? Maybe I can get revenge on that monster? Still, there's a part of me that doesn't trust this being. There's something about there that seems familiar. Who are you?
I go by many names. The people of Earth worship me as Gaia, but you can call me.
I thought Gaia would be a much nicer person. This kind of seems creepy.
Everin.
Another voice calls through the murky shadows. I manage to turn myself enough to see a dark, shrouded figure. I can't make out any distinct features. He's hazy, like he's here, but not here. It's almost like he's trying to force himself into a place where he doesn't belong.
God of Remor.
Sorry to barge in uninvited, but I have business with Celeste.
With me? What does a god want with me? The shadow figure reaches out his hand in my direction. It's misty and hazy, but I sense a slight warmth from it.
Celeste, come with me. Let's heal you and bring about a better future.
Huh? A better future? Is there really such a thing?
And why should she go with you? Can you truly heal her? Give her her soul's desire. No, you can't. Celeste, you should remain here with me. Take my deal. I'm the only one who understands you, and the only one who can give you your deserved revenge.
I don't trust you, lady.
I can avenge you and your family.
Sus meter's going off. Sus meter's going off. I don't trust you.
Don't listen to her.
Who's to
Leave me
choose?
where you have a future. I know it's uncertain and scary, but my path gives you a chance.
I don't know. I don't want to live for vengeance. Okay, have a good night, Frank. Oh, did I push the wrong button again? Yep, I keep pushing the wrong button.
A chance for what? To live out her days festering in the mistakes she's made?
What mistakes?
To carry the burden of knowing she gave everything to a man who murdered her family, and she's letting him get away with it?
She's got a point. She turns to face me.
If you go with him, you will not be able to get your revenge. You'd sacrifice justice for your family, for an uncertain future?
I don't think my family would want that for me, honestly. It's still...
It's still a future nonetheless. Come with me, Celeste.
He holds out his hand. My mind is reeling from everything that is happening. Two gods want me. One wants my soul in exchange for revenge, and the other wants to take me to God knows where. It's a risk either way. Gaia could take my soul and leave Ryan alone. This guy can take me, and I never get justice. I look down at my outstretched hand. He's shaking. He seems really concerned. Why? Why does he care what happens to me? I look back at the being in front of me. Who should I trust? What should I do? I guess I'll go for the guy who we think that's been assigned to protect us. So, yeah, we'll go for him. I don't trust you, Everin. Something about you just seems kind of sus. That as soon as I pass out, you're trying to give me an option for revenge. Like, there's something ain't right, lady. Do I really want to end it here? I feel like I'm being sucked towards Gaia. Her words almost seem to beckon me, but there's something inside of me that's screaming. Again, 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 again. Try again. Try again. No, my words don't sound ghostly or like internal thoughts. I feel something inside of me pull together so slightly.
What?
I'm not going to let it end here. I'm not going to shatter. I'll try again, even if it isn't in this life.
So you want to keep getting hurt? You want your murderer and the murderer of your family to walk free?
You're the god of this world, aren't you?
Yes.
Then why do you need my soul to intervene? I was treated unjustly, but I'm the one who has to pay the ultimate price in order for him to be punished? Why don't you stand for the innocent and punish the cruel? Why do you knowingly allow people like him to walk free? It's wrong.
You are still naive.
Naive?
Your soul is already shattering. If you do not accept my offer, you will vanish from existence. You've been hurt too much to recover.
No.
You're broken.
Gaia reaches towards me as if to grab my spirit, but the shadowy figure jumps in front.
Not if I can help it.
Celeste.
Will you come with me? Just say it, and it will be done.
I can't move my body. If I can move my spirit, I feel it will crumble. I'm in so much pain. It would be so easy to end it all, but that nagging voice would not leave. Try again. Try again. I look at the shadowy figure. I'll go with you.
You got it.
God of Remor!
In these final moments, my mind drifts to Carver. I'm sorry, Carver. If we ever meet again, I hope I can thank you for trying to save me. Nani?
Tell me the way this story ends. Show me what my eyes can't see. Help me to become the shattered pieces that harm me.
Oh, I saw it earlier when I was looking at the trailer.
Shadows of my soul echoing through time from lovers past and left behind, broken down.
I wasn't expecting it to be fully animated, though.
You never take my shattered heart.
You've officially been isekai. What? Okay, so that was just the beginning of the game. Ugh, my head hurts, my entire body aches. Wait, it hurts? Right, I was dying, but then I slowly opened my eyes.
Hey there, Smexy.
Wait, what? Okay, that word should be stricken from his vocabulary. I'm sorry. I bolt upright and spin quickly, throwing everything I have into a wild swing. My swing whiffs by narrowly missing his face. The man gently glides away as if on a stroll through a park.
Whoa there. Pretty quick reflexes for a mortal.
Wait, what?
Terrible form, though. I recommend boxing classes.
I don't have boxing classes in this story thread. That voice. He smiles brightly at me.
Don't be alarmed. I don't bite. Unless requested.
I got a bad feeling about this. Stupid grin replaces his annoying smile. What the heck is this guy's Before I can respond, a wave of pain shoots through my body. I'm going to collapse.
Whew. You probably shouldn't have gotten up so quickly. Your body's not used to teleporting.
Is that what happened?
Anyway, I apologize for the pain. I bet you're feeling like utter trash at the moment.
Among other things, yes.
The transition was less than ideal, but it had to be done.
The strange man smiles, somewhat apologetically.
At least it's better than being hit by Truck-kun.
Who? I'm not so sure about that.
My bad. Thankfully, the effects should subside in an hour or so. Water?
With a flourish of his hand, a goblet filled with crystal clear water appears, and he holds it out to me. Pass? He shrugs and the water vanishes as quickly as it appeared. I try to keep my calm at everything that is happening around me. The first thing I need to figure out is where I am.
To answer your first question,
Wait, what?
This is Remor. To answer your next question, which I can easily read from the look on your face, I am Morris, god of wonder, god of all things amazing, god of eternal stamina, and library of lovemaking.
What? Oh! Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. Okay, yeah. What? What? Who the heck introduces themselves like that?
But seriously, those are some of my titles. However, for you, it's best to say that I am the god of this world, Remor.
God of Remor? Right, Gaia called the shadow figure the god of Remor. It's all coming back to me now. So you're the one who saved me? I thought I recognized your voice.
Yes. In a manner of speaking. No pun intended. To be fair, you're not saved yet. Your soul is still broken.
What? What does that mean?
It's like a mirror that's been shattered into countless pieces. And the only thing holding your soul together is my power.
Oh no. Sound like a paper lantern where any drop of water would destroy me.
By bringing you to Remor, where my power is at its strongest, I was able to extend your life. But if the pieces of your soul are not repaired within 6 months, then you will most certainly die.
Oh great, nothing to worry about. So my soul is breaking apart, and if it's not fixed within half a year, I'm dead?
Yes.
Is this really happening to me? This can't be real, right? Please tell me this is a crazy dream caused by last-minute wedding jitters. Or that I've read too many fantasy manhwas before bed or something. My mind is reels as memories fight to sort themselves. No. As the reality of everything comes crashing down on me, I look down on my body and see that I am still wearing my wedding dress. My heart sinks when I see the slightly dirty dress. No matter what I tell myself, I know the truth of my situation. It was real. As soon as I say this, all the strength leaves my body. I fall to the ground. Marius kneels down beside me and meets my eyes. His expression is gentle and earnest.
I'm afraid so. But, Celeste, you made the right decision in coming with me. I hope you know that.
I am curious to find out what happens if I would have went with a lady, though. It's going to be a lingering thought in the back of my head. No, I don't. I don't know anything. Why did you save me? Why is my soul broken?
I saved you because I was asked to. But more importantly, because I wanted to. As for why your soul is broken, to be honest, I'm not sure.
I take a deep breath to try to steady myself. Panicking would not solve anything. So, where do we go from here?
Well, we're gonna fix you, and I've got just the solution. Have you ever been on those dating apps? You know, that one, Adley Madsen?
Hey! I am not going anywhere near that. No. The cheating app? Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
I mean, you're technically married.
Don't remind me. Yeah! That's right!
Ouch.
That's right! That's right! I'm not married.
But you said in the eyes of... Ouch! My bad, I'm sorry. It was a joke.
I knew it. I knew the loophole was going to take effect. She's not technically married yet. I give him a stern look.
One that was way too soon. Sorry. All kidding aside, I've matched you up with some people who may be able to help you. Not fix you, but help you.
Like I'd ever let anyone fix me. But if things aren't as bad as you say, then it doesn't hurt to help. When do we meet them?
I'll take you there, right?
Lord Maris?
Somebody's angry.
Hey, son! I was just...
Don't even start! You've been missing for weeks, neglecting your godly duties! Do you even realize how far behind on paperwork we are thanks to you?
I think he's been kind of, distracted.
We've got an annual report that needs to be delivered to Ichi by tomorrow! Tomorrow! And you haven't written a single word on it!
No! Son, ouch! Okay, stop pulling my ear! Son, I promise Ichi will give us an extension. Ouch!
We are not asking for extensions!
We kind of have some important stuff to deal with over here. You interrupting, dude.
If you can't be a responsible deity, then I will make you! I don't care what's going on. You're coming with me right now!
Sorry, Celeste. I'll be back in a little bit. While you wait, head east. Just follow the rising sun and you'll enter into a city. Stop. It's not an advanced one like your world, but you should be able to tell when you get there what I'm talking about.
What about the people I'm supposed to meet?
Okay, don't worry. You'll know the moment you touch them if they're distant to you. I'll be back. Ouch! Son, easy!
Ow!
Here! Ow!
I feel sorry for the guy. Jeez!
You're raising my blood pressure! I may not be mortal, but my
could only take so much stress.
Hey, wait, you can't just look. In an instant, both Maurice and San disappear. They left. They just left me here. What the heck is going on? I sit back down on the ground. I feel like I'm in a dreamy haze. My mind just can't process any of this. Is all this really happening, or am I hallucinating? I look around me. Everything is so lush and green. It reminds me of when I was a little kid. It's like I'm in paradise. But something within me knows this is not heaven. I reach out and I touch the grass. It's as lush as it looks. The slightly dew-kissed blades add an extra layer of detail, which further confirms that this isn't a dream. Did Ryan really try to kill me?
I wanted to take your happiest moment and completely shatter you.
Why? His words ring in my ears, causing my body to tremble. There's no way that was a dream. He really tried to kill me. He killed my family. Ah, good girl, Con. Thank you for the raid. Hi, thanks for the raiding, everybody. Hi. Hi. I'm doing an Otome game today, and I'm getting a little bit too obsessed with it. I want to go stab on some characters in here that have made me angry, so I'm trying to resist it. Thanks for the raid. There you go. Yeah, I'm playing a demo of a game that just had its Kickstarter launched a couple of days ago, and from what I see so far, I'm invested. I really want to beat some people down. Yeah, I do. I wish I could. I wish I could go stabby, 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 stab, 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 stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab. But the guy's not on the screen, so I can't go stabby on him yet. When I see him again, I want to go stabby on him. Trying to poison me on my wedding day. My future husband poisoned me on my wedding day, and I've been whisked away into a new world to protect me. It's pretty much the whole story right now. The whole story of what's happened so far. And the guy who teleported me to safety has now been dragged away by some underling who wants, and she told us to go to town to look for some help. And she's just coming to grips with the guy who I was about to have a wedding ceremony with just tried to poison me with some expensive wine. So yeah, it's weird. It's definitely intense. But thank you for the rating. I hope you guys find this game interesting, because it's really got my attention. And if you actually want to see more into it, I'll give you guys a link to their Kickstarter where they tell more details about it. Macaroni and cheese, I lost my linky thingy. Yeah, there it is. So it will tell you more about it if you're interested in it. Yep. And the demo is on Steam. That's how I'm actually playing it. If you want to try out the demo for yourself, the link for the demo is right here. Yes, I definitely want to get some vengeance. I want vengeance on this. This is... Ooh. I've been playing a lot of Otome games lately now that I realize it. I played one last week. I'm playing this one now. I'm playing one that I'm reviewing off stream, and then I have another one that I just got approved for, so I got a lot of Otome games to cover. But as long as it has an interactive story, I'm good with it. Let's see where the game. Let's see here. There's no way that was a dream. He really tried to kill me. He killed my family. I feel a sharp pain as something seems to further crack within me. The rage I feel within myself is something I never thought possible. The amount of hate I feel towards him is suffocating. I quietly clasp my hands together and do the best to steady myself. I take a deep breath and try to calm myself as best I can. But that's not all. Why would a god save me and bring me to this world? He said he was asked to, but that doesn't make sense. And why did Gaia want my soul? What's going on? My head is throbbing and all the questions swirl through it on repeat. In order to give myself an emotional break, I return my attention to my surroundings. This garden really is beautiful. The weather is perfect and the atmosphere is so peaceful. It's completely different from the terror of last night. My mind keeps jumping between the trauma and random unrelated thoughts. There's a numbness that's limiting even the anger that I feel. Okay, Celeste, this isn't the time to do nothing. You've been in a similar situation before. You know you're dissociating right now. While you're in shock, you can get what you can done. Go to where you need to and do what you need to do before you inevitably break down. Don't focus on anything right now. It's too much. Just follow the rising sun, take one step at a time, and continue forward. Sitting here isn't going to change get me anywhere. Neither is thinking about things I can't change. Just listen to Maris and turn off your mind. You can scream and cry and completely lose it when you're somewhere safe. The sun has risen in the sky. And gathering my bearings, I make my first decision. Follow the rising sun. Dusting off my stained white dress, I take a step towards my destination. I know I said that I didn't need to focus on anything, but do I really need to enter this city? I stand frozen in place just outside the village. People are dressed in fantasy-style clothes. There's no cars or any form of technology. I'm really all alone, and I'm alone in a completely different world. I feel like the air has been taken from me. I can't catch my breath. My heart feels like it's in my throat, and I feel sick. No, Soleil. This isn't the time to have a breakdown. Come on, keep it together. Keep it. Why me? Why did this have to happen to me? My legs are shaking as I lean against a tree. How long do I have to endure this? How long do I have to be strong? What sort of twisted fate have I been dealt? Why did a god bring me here? Do I even want to know why? The world around me spirals like the countless questions that filter through my mind. What do I do now? Where do I go from here? What's going to happen to me? Will I ever be able to return to Earth? Will I ever get my revenge on that man for what he did? What if I can't get back? What if he gets away with it? Did I make the wrong choice? Should I have given my soul to Gaia? Why does she even need my soul for revenge? I feel like I'm about to collapse when I hear what sounds like someone running behind me. Huh? The next instant, I'm knocked to the side. A little boy grabs his sister's hand and practically drags her behind him. I sit there and I watch them as they disappear into the village. That little surprise is enough to bring me back to my senses. Get a grip, Celeste. I said this out loud while taking a deep breath. I made a promise to myself that I wasn't going to give up. I took that God's hand and I came here. I don't know what's going to happen to me, but I know that I'm still alive. I know that I need to become stronger. I need to push myself far beyond what I've ever thought possible. I have to do this to get my justice.
That first step is always the hardest.
Huh? I'm surprised to hear someone speak up from behind me. I go to move, but it's like I can't. It's like I'm frozen in place. Damn it! Move, body, move! Why am I stuck like this? I can see the man walk out from in front of me from the corner of my eye, but I can't get a good look at him. I just stare at the ground in front of me.
Forgive me for butting into your business. I just want you to know that you'll be okay. Even if it's scary right now, you'll get through this.
Huh? I feel enraged at my helplessness. Is this some kind of joke? Are you another god toying with me? What do you know about me? What do you know about what I'm going through?
I don't know anything about you, but I do know you're not from Remor. That wedding dress is a dead giveaway.
Oh, that's pretty stylish, but no! The wind flows through the trees and brushes through the loose strands of my hair.
I was in a similar position once, so I felt I needed to say something. Remor has become my sanctuary. I'm sure it'll be the same for you.
Huh? Who is this?
Good luck, beautiful maiden. May this be your refuge from Earth.
What? How did you know about Earth? Wait, are you from Earth? Who are you? For the first time, I'm able to move. But it's like he vanished into thin air. There's no way a human could vanish like that, right? Am I losing my mind? Maybe I'm already having my mental breakdown. Then again, if that was a god, he could probably vanish like Maurice did. Regardless, I can't just stand here frozen. Maurice told me to enter the city, so that's what I'm going to do. And with that thought, I enter my new normal. Maurice wasn't kidding when he said this world is different from Earth. This city looks like our medieval era. What's their progress in technology? Oh, please tell me they have indoor plumbing. I walk around into the village and look around. The wind blows through my hair and I can smell the scent of lavender from an incense shop down the street. I continue walking down the main road, taking in the scenery. Everyone seems to stop to see what they're doing and stare. A crowd of people that is very wary of me, understandably so, considering the way I'm dressed. I quickly became the center of attention wearing my white, poofy dress. Even in my world, I would be a sight to see walking down the street. I wish Marie would have given me something different to wear, though he might have been planning to do so before he got spirited away. Seriously though, how could he just leave me like that? It's so irritating. Next time I see him, I'm going to give him the tongue lashing that he deserves. I don't care if he's a god. I wonder how long he'll be gone. Does immortal time differ from the gods? What if I'm left alone for days or weeks? I have no way to take care of myself. The more I think about this, the angrier I'm becoming. Alright, new plan. Don't depend on a flippant god. Instead, plan to work through this alone. Be the woman that your future self will be proud of. You got this. Mission number 1. Acquire funds. That's the only thing of value I have on me is this dress and my engagement ring. I look down at my left hand. The diamond sparkles a bit too brightly now. When I first received this ring, it was a symbol of hope and happiness. Now, it's a horrible reminder of the evil that hides in the people's hearts. Still, I think it would be best to keep the ring until I get a better grasp of the monetary system here. I'm sure a diamond ring will sell for considerably more than a dress, but looking at everyone's clothing, I assume the materials for my dress are quite rare. If I sell it, I may be able to get a decent amount. I look around for a store. Problem is, I don't understand or know the currency. I don't want to get scammed due to naivety. I'm sure they will want to barter for the goods and try to get their best deal. Barter. Wait. What if they don't speak my language? Maurice is a god. He's bound to understand all languages, but other mortals? And that other guy said he was from Earth. He's probably either a god or a figment of my imagination, though. I'm pretty sure I'm losing it. If I go up to them and start talking to them in a language they don't understand, I could find myself in big trouble. But Maurice told me to go into the city, didn't he? Or did he mean wait at the city entrance? Oh, crap. I scanned the whole area around me. Everyone has kept a safe distance. I can't hear what they're saying either. They're all hushed, mumbled tones that meld together. Even the children who were once running in the streets are now gathered near the adults. I get that I stand out, but isn't this reaction a bit over the top for a woman? I hear someone approaching from behind, and I turn in their direction. A man walks out of the alleyway. His gaze is on me. I can feel it. It's a predatory gaze, one I'm all too familiar with.
Well, hello there, pretty thing. You don't look like you're from around here.
Oh dear. Out of the frying pan, right back into the fire. Well, at least I know that we speak the same language. He may be annoying, but it answers my question. I'm a traveler.
Dressed like that.
Is there something wrong with my attire?
Most travelers don't want to stand out.
Then they have something to hide. I don't.
Well, if you don't have anything to hide, why don't I show you around?
Not interested, but thanks. I turn to walk away when another thug grabs my wrists. Ah!
We weren't asking. Hey, don't be rough with her. Remember, she's much smaller than you are.
Ugh. The original man walks closer to me and gives me a smile. I return it with a glare.
Come on, don't be like that. You're not from around here, right? You could find yourself in dangerous situations without a chaperone. Why not let me take that role?
I think I'm in a dangerous situation right now, honestly.
We'll get rid of this brute, and we'll have a nice date. Sound good?
No, it doesn't.
So you want to stay with this guy? You got interesting taste.
The thug who had my hand pulls me closer to him.
She smells good.
Oh my gosh! I did not expect that! Okay! That creeped me out! Especially feeling the vibration in my ear when he said that. Oh my gosh. Of course I've run into creeps like this, but after what I've been through, he's not the least bit scary. His motives aren't exactly hidden either. I turn my attention to the thug who has me in his grasp. Excuse me, good sir, but get your hand off my wrists and your face out of my view. I do not have any intention of responding to your advances. I'm on my own. I've been on my own for years. It's taught me how to handle this stuff.
Wow. There's not many women with your spirits. I am impressed. You got grit. Yeah, she does. I like a woman like this.
The man's grip on me tightens. I smell the alcohol and body odor emanating from him. I hate dealing with guys like this. I hate this reality. Well, my nose doesn't like you. I'm not even sure what I'm saying right now. I'm tired of hurting. To think I married a man worse than this thug. To think that I let him break me. It is infuriating.
Watch your mouth.
Wash yours.
She told you, didn't she? You little.
I've always rescued myself. I always have to rescue myself. I feel a stinging pain where his grip is pinching me.
Hey, Ben. Relax. You're hurting her. She's making fun of me. You're disrespecting her. What do you think's gonna happen? I ain't gonna be disrespected by Ben.
The man's grip tightens even more. Ugh. Get your hands off! In an instant, I find myself pulled from his grasp.
Causing trouble already, are you, G?
Night, night. I was wondering when you'd come to the rescue.
Huh? The man named G looks nonchalantly between me and the knight.
Was this man hurting you, milady?
I was just, introducing myself to the girl. I was going to be a good citizen and show her around.
Liar!
Oh, really? I don't think she appreciates your introduction or offer.
No.
I came on strong, that's all. I can be intimidating. I am a big man.
You're not intimidating. I told you I'm not interested in what you're offering. She laughs at this.
You heard the lady. No means no.
Not keep trying. I finished the man's sentence. I appreciate him for helping me, but I never want to be a damsel in distress again. I need to learn from this moment.
You heard her loud and clear. Get out of here. Don't bother this girl again.
Whatever. She's not worth the trouble anyways.
Spitting in our direction, the thug walks back towards the alleyway.
And G, get better control of your men, or you'll deal with me.
That was entirely my fault. I apologize, milady. We're both a bit drunk, and he doesn't listen very well when he's had some spirits in him. It's no excuse, but I hope you'll forgive him.
The man bows before walking away. You stand there watching him disappear into the shadows before the knight steps away from me.
It's not good to stand out in this city, even during the day.
I wasn't trying to, but it's out of my control. My wrist drops from where the thug was squeezing me. I find myself rubbing it unconsciously.
Did he hurt you?
Not really. It's nothing to worry over, Sir Knight.
Call me Lance.
Well, thank you, Sir Lance. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to get going. I've already drawn enough attention to myself.
May I ask where you're headed?
I don't really want to tell him my plans, but he is a knight. If I'm too secretive or act suspiciously, then I might find myself in jail or in a jail cell rather than an inn. I want to find a place to sell this dress, and I also need a place to spend the night, preferably an inn.
I think you'll have a hard time finding any merchant who can afford that dress, even stained as it is.
Stained? Lance nods and motions toward the side of my dress. I look down and see blood smeared on it. It must have been from when I was coughing and collapsed. Shit! I thought there was only dirt on this. No wonder everyone was avoiding me.
Your best bet would be to place it up for auction.
Auction? They buy a dress in this condition?
Auctions will sell anything if it's rare enough.
Would an auction house loan me a set of clothes? This is the only thing I have.
I'm sure they would. Even if they didn't, I can get you something to wear until your dress sells.
He's being rather accommodating to a complete stranger. More likely he wants to keep tabs on me. I'd like to keep my distance, but I don't think I have a choice at the moment. Thank you. I'll take you up on that offer. The knight smiles and nods his head at my answer. As long as I show that I'm compliant, he shouldn't have any reason to do something drastic. I'll just bide my time. I follow behind him as we make our way through the crowd. Lance takes me to the biggest building in the vicinity. Is this really the auction house? I was expecting something shadier, but it looks as if it's run through legal channels. Well, I am being escorted by a knight. Everyone's eyes are on me as we make our way into the building. There's no way this is an auction house. This place is filled with knights.
Right through here.
I make eye contact with the knight. There's a glint in them that's daring me to make a run for it. I enter a small room and hear the door shut behind us. Is this an interrogation room? Maybe I should have taken my chances with the drunken idiots. I probably would have had a better chance of escaping them. What's the meaning of this, Sir Lance? This obviously isn't an auction house.
Whose blood is on your dress?
Oh, he's assuming I'm a murderer. Oh, man. Ah. Of course he questioned me about the blood. I feel like a moron right now. Lance casually places his hand on the hilt of his sword. The auction alone is anything but casual, though. Well, if I try to lie, he's gonna find out, so let's just do it. It's mine. I'm not getting out of this without answering. It's mine.
That's a significant amount of blood, and you have no visible wounds.
Oh, so just because you can't see my injury, it doesn't exist? Figures I'd end up cornered by a guy like you. Should have known better than to trust you.
Did you really think I wouldn't question you about the blood?
Lance looked down at my dress with skeptical eyes.
Considering the quality of craftsmanship, you were not engaged to a commoner.
You're really judging a book by its cover, you know that?
Look, I'm not suggesting that you were the one to do harm, but it's apparent that you were in a dangerous situation that resulted in blood getting on your dress.
So you needed to trick me to ask me about the situation?
This is not something I could discuss on a street corner. Besides, I doubt you would have come willingly if you'd known where I was taking you.
The knight takes a step forward, but I stinkily jump back. Don't come any closer. I don't know what you think I've done, but I promise you that I'm innocent. But he respects my wishes, and he doesn't move his hand off the hilt of his sword. The blood is mine. Just because you can't see an injury doesn't mean there isn't one. What happened to What happened to me affected only me. No one else was harmed. I was the only victim, and I survived.
You're being too ambiguous.
I'm telling you, this is none of your concern. I didn't ask you to save me. I didn't go running to the knights to defend me. I could have taken care of myself and no one else was harmed. What more do you want me to say? No matter how many times you ask this question, my answer is not going to change.
Be straightforward with me. Even if you were the only one harmed, it's my duty as a knight to see to it that no one else becomes a victim.
And if I tell you I'm the victim of a circumstance? What if I told you that I had an unexpected reaction to something I drank? It caused me to cough up blood. No one else was harmed, but I'm the victim. I'm a woman of integrity. I have a very strong sense of justice, so if there were anything that you could do to help, I would have told you immediately. But I don't think it matters what I say to you. It seems you've already reached out to your own conclusions about me, Sir Knight. It's apparent that you won't even consider my explanation as truth. So why would I even bother responding to you if you're just going to believe what you want?
Milady,
I didn't realize I got blood on my dress. Otherwise, I wouldn't have strolled through town. I was an idiot who drank something I shouldn't have, and I paid the price. That's all the information I have to share. Now, please, let me be on my way. I walked past him when he grasped my wrist. Let go of me! I grabbed his wrist with my other hand and try to yank myself free from his grasp, but when I do this, I feel the warmth of his skin on my fingertips. And in that moment, a bright flash envelops us.
May your fates forever entwine. Receive the blessing of Mars, god of Remor.
Wait, what? I feel a burning sensation under my engagement ring. Huh? You're... Wait, what? As he says this, Mari's words enter my mind.
You'll know the moment you touch them if they're distant to you.
Is this what Maris is talking about? Is Lance one of the people who can help me? What do you mean, Faded? What's happening?
The blessing of Morris?
Blessing of Mars? What are you talking about? Are you the person that Marius wanted me to meet?
What do you mean?
Maybe I shouldn't mention anything. He hasn't believed me so far. I just need to get away from him before I find myself in more trouble. I'm nothing. I am... What exactly is the blessing of Marius?
You don't know about this?
Should I know about it? He looks like he's wants to ask further questions, but restrains himself.
Everyone knows of Mars's blessing. Our world revolves around it to produce the most fitting heirs.
Heirs?
Do you have any memories at all? Are you suffering from amnesia?
I don't want to talk about myself right now. What is this marking, and how does it relate to us?
If we receive this marking, it means we are the most compatible.
Compatible? How?
We're soulmates. I'm destined to be your husband. It's Mars's decree. This is something everyone waits for, some their entire life.
What? What? Soulmates? I immediately break away from his grasp. Lance nods his head, much to my horror. Wait, did Mars tell you this himself?
It's another thing that everyone knows. It's not something he has to specifically tell us. I'm very surprised that you're not aware of this.
I feel completely panicked. No, what sort of sick, twisted joke is this? I'm not feeling well. I need to go.
Milady!
I turn to run out of the building, and I'm met with more knights entering.
Whoa, hey, it's not good to rush like that.
The woman grabs my shoulders in an attempt to calm me down. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling well. I need to go home. Please, please, let me go. All of the emotions that were held back burst out of me like water from a broken dam.
Hey, try to calm down. It's okay. You're surrounded by knights. Unless you're a criminal, this is the safest place to be.
Even though she says this, I see a look of skepticism on her face. Please let me go.
Milady!
Lance comes running out of the room. The woman seems surprised. I don't hesitate, and I use the opportunity to break free from her grasp and run away.
Wait!
Oh, sorry, Shiri.
Lance, is she a suspect?
No, she's my fated. I don't know why, but somehow I scared her.
You're fated? Lance, what did you...
I don't hear the rest of their conversation as I escape into the bustling city. You successfully marked your first man. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. That's so wrong. That's an achievement. Oh no. That sounds like I'm a doggy. I can't believe this is happening to me. I can't believe I don't know how to save. Can I save? Because I haven't saved yet. I want to make sure because okay, B? No. I'm trying to find what the save button is. Is it A? Yeah. Okay. It is nearly midnight, so it is time for me to wrap things up. As much as I'm getting into this game, I better stop. Otherwise I'm not gonna get to sleep and I have to wake up early and do homework. I gotta. But yeah, this game definitely had me invested. I'm gonna go stab on that guy, okay? It's a good thing I kept my intuition up because I knew something was up about that guy. I just didn't give me a choice to beat him down though, because I was supposed to fall for him and stuff. So I don't know. So let's see here. It is now 11:53. So let me show you guys what's planned for the remaining part of the week. As you see tonight, is Shattered Souls. Tomorrow, I get my Dynasty Warriors on, okay? I get to finally get back to playing Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires after all this time. I miss my Cody games. I need my Cody games. It's what keeps me happy. I need a healthy dose of Cody every week. which I have it for this day and that day. So yeah. On Saturday, I'll be doing another indie game called Biomorph, which is more of a platformer game. Sunday, I will be playing the game you guys requested, Little Kitty Big City. So I'll be returning to that. And I was also asked by the devs to play Crystalla some more, so I'll be showcasing that game again. Now, I do need to let you guys know that Crystalla is on sale. So if you saw me play it before and were interested in getting it for yourself, I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a link for it. Because it is on sale at 20% off. So you could actually get it for like $23.99 depending on your region. So I'll go and put the link in the chat here for you if you're interested. Uh-oh, I lost my mind. I have no brain cells right now. What can I click? Okay. And kick. Okay, so now everyone has that. And if you're interested in tonight's game and would like to try the demo for yourself to see if you go further than I have, I'll post that link as well. So let's see here. Okay, this link has a link to the demo where you guys can play it. And if you're interested, you could also go to the Kickstarter, which I believe is... I'll show that. I think I put that in earlier. Yeah, I did that earlier. Where is my thingy? I'm losing track of everything here. Yeah, I had already been in the Kickstarter in there. So that's there. Okay. Shatter soul. And I think one more link needs it. Nope, it's Twitch that needs the link now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there we are. Thursday is going to next Thursday is going to be the return of self-promo day. So if you're interested in coming on my stream to advertise your channel or advertise your projects, that's the day to do it. Where I take a back seat and do some artwork, or you guys take over the stage. And if no one shows up and takes over the stage, then I'm just going to spend the whole time doing artwork. So I'm hoping people show up. Sunday, because I feel like it, I wanted to play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 again. I missed playing that. I like that game. And I want to play it more before the new version comes out in a couple of months. So I want to play the original again, because I like the original. And I know it's going to be a while before I can play the new one, because I'm not sure if I'll qualify for a review code for that one. But I still have the original. I'm one of the few people who has the original game on PlayStation 2. That's the only copy of the game that you could play in English at this point, because the version they have on Steam is entirely in Japanese. The remake will be released in English, but I'll be playing the original for my PlayStation 2, which you guys actually saw me play, and I actually had multiple storylines going on at the same time. And that's the thing I really liked about it. It was actually having multiple people's storylines and having them all team up and help a kingdom get stronger, and actually having them interact with each other. Although one thing it's lacking is lovey-dovey stuff. I can't ship anybody, which is why I'm playing Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires, because that does have shipping. So I can actually have some shipping going on as I'm uniting China in that one. So yeah, it covers both my bases. And because I wanted to go ahead and get through some more Ace Attorney, I'm going to go ahead and play some more Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolved to see if I can get more of that game completed. So we could go ahead and move back on to the original trilogy. Then I will at that point go ahead and buy the Edgeworth game, so I can play that before we start Apollo Justice and their trilogy. So hopefully I'll be able to complete my mission to play every single Ace Attorney game, including the Professor Layton one, which is, I'm not sure how I'm going to pull that one off. But I will. My head hurts so much. So tomorrow I'm going to spend most of the daytime working on homework, because I wanted to knock it all out as much as I can, so I won't be waiting to the last minute on Sunday, which is what I did last week, and it hurt my head. but I had to prepare for a exam in one class, and I have to do about 20 pages of homework assignments in another. So I'm gonna be pretty busy tomorrow. But I'm figure if I knock out as much as I can in one day, then I can spend the next day working on my work from home job, which is more freelance based, and be able to earn enough income to cover my expenses for the week. So that's what I'm aiming for. I would like to get income coming in from the sponsored game theme we have going on, but it doesn't look like anyone's interested in playing it other than me and Quay, so I think it's a loss. It's a sad thing because it still has 16 days to go and only 2 people actually played it, and I don't think it's counting me anymore. So I don't know. It's counting me when I spend money, but it's not counting me when I level up, which is why I don't understand what's going on with that. I'm a little angry about that. But oh well, c'est la vie. So let's go ahead and see here. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap things up now. I'll go ahead and stop the broadcast on Kick first. I don't think anyone's watching me on Kick. I don't think any of my notices are showing up here because I don't know what my view counts are on any of my services today. Twitch is saying I had 0 all night long, but I know that's wrong because I've talked to people here. So that's kind of confusing. Okay. So first I'll go ahead and stop the broadcast to Kick. So Kick will stop first. Okay, and Kick is stopped. Now I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find someone we can raid on Twitch. I don't know. Anyone else playing this game? It will be nice if I can find someone. I don't think it's going to be easy for me to find it because Twitch doesn't have this as a category. Wait. Someone is playing the same game as me. Oh my gosh, they actually are. I actually found someone who's playing the same game as me. Okay. I'm surprised. I did not expect to find anyone like that. They obviously got a lot farther than me. Obviously. Let me show you here. Oh, hide that.
It's been so good.
I was surprised. I looked under the games and demos, and there they are. So let's go ahead and initialize the raid to them.
So cute. It does. I'm so excited. Thank you, Pen for getting Snake back. Let's go.
So if you guys are interested in seeing the one I'm raiding,
catch up with chat. Let's go.
Copy their link address.
And thank you, Ash, for thanking Little Snowflake. I appreciate you lots. I enjoyed the emotes. I will take that pink-haired masked man. Let's go.
This will be the person I'll be raiding, so I
need to know
if they're
more.
Streaming anywhere else.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah.
Initialize the raid.
Look at him, boy.
It's been a while since I raided someone brand new, so I'm happy to find someone new. I love finding people who are new.
Let's go.
To me.
Damn beast.
And this will be the person I'm raiding.
Just from this screen, I want him. You must get him. Oh, and you would like an ara. Let's go. Let me see if I can do it well. I'm going to.
Okay, so initialize our raid.
Take a little sip of my water, and then I will get that for you. All right.
And I gotta copy my own raid message.
Ara. I hope it was good.
I hope you guys have a good
I'm still
night.
practicing my ara.
Night. Bye.
Ara.
Bye.
I'm so glad, Cheeto. I'm very glad your hype has been paying off. Let's go. It's been so good. I'm so happy. Let's go.
YouTube broadcast.
You're welcome.
Next.
Thank you so much again, Little Snowflake. It's really appreciated. I give all the huggies.
Bye, YouTube.
Very EP. Going to
Have a
sleep
good
and
night.
lurk to your lovely voice. Love you, Cheeto.